Hot off the heels of the announcement that the Palkia V-Star League Battle Deck is on the way, the Pokemon Company have revealed two more decks, one for Lucario EX and Ampharos EX. But should you be excited for those in the same way that you're excited for Palkia V-Star? I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about the two latest decks revealed by the Pokemon Company with Lucario and Ampharos. First off, shout outs to Poke Guardian for the news on this one. Let's go take a look at some of the screenshots we got here. We have the screenshot here of the EX Battle Deck for Lucario EX, which has the one Lucario EX card here, and we also have the Ampharos EX deck here. We've actually seen these decks in Japan, where we've got the Lucario version here and the Ampharos version here, which also features some of the Paldean starters. This one has Fuecoco. This one has Sprigatito. Weirdly, there is also a Mimikyu version in Japan, but we're not getting that one. Mimikyu is being released as a separate box. Instead, we are getting Lucario and Ampharos. And I think the thing to note for those of you who watch this channel, where we have a little bit more of a competitive slant, or at least are trying to make steps towards competitive play, these are level 1 decks, as you can see here. So these would be the equivalent of the V battle decks that we've seen in the past, such as the Venusaur Blastoise, the Gardevoir, the Victini, and so on. So these decks will be great for entry-level play. You've never played the Pokemon trading card game before, or you're playing with kids. These will be fine. And you'll get, odds are you're going to get one EX, one super shiny card, and the rest will be sort of like entry-level standard issue cards. So should you pick these up? I guess it's going to depend on what you're looking for. If you really want that Lucario EX card, I don't think it has special art. I think this is the only art here, and it's not in the regular set. So if you really want Lucario EX or Ampharos EX, you'll have to get it from the deck. Actually, I don't actually know if they're exclusive to the deck. These might be in the set. That being said, these are entry-level decks. If you are someone who is already looking at League battle decks, or you've already played with a V battle deck or a theme deck, and you're like, I want to play with something more serious, these are not going to be for you. However, if you are looking to get a beginner-friendly deck, or you're looking for more decks that are roughly the same power level as your V battle decks or your theme decks, then these EX battle decks will probably do the trick. Will I be picking these up? Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. The Ampharos one, Miraidon's looking very good coming out post-rotation, and Ampharos is a card that could go with Miraidon. However, I'm probably going to pass on these personally. I think that the level 1 products just aren't for me at this point in my journey in the Pokemon trading card game, and that's fine. But if these are something that you're interested in, by all means, if you understand that these are beginner level products, go for it. All right, that's going to be it for this one. There's not too much to talk about. Oh, okay, there is a little bit more. These are out on May 5th at the same time as the Palkia V-Star League Battle Deck. So they're coming out on the same day. So for casual players, new players, you'll probably want the Ampharos or the Lucario deck. If you want to play seriously, go and grab the Palkia deck on May 5th. And just as a heads up, these EX battle decks are releasing at $9.99 US each. So the price point on these is lower as well. But I would say if you're looking to play a little more seriously, something more competitive, the Palkia deck coming out in May or the Mew League battle deck that is already out are the way to go. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to drop in and talk about these EX battle decks. I normally don't talk about this tier of deck because they're a little more beginner friendly, and we're trying to get people from beginner to intermediate to potentially advanced play. And this type of product is probably a little on outside of my comfort zone / jurisdiction. But because this is the first time we have seen an EX battle deck, I wanted to cover that here just so we all have a clear understanding of what these products are and what they're not. So yeah, let me know if this is something that is up your alley. If not, don't worry. But yeah, you can let me know in the comments as well if these are for you. But I need to get going. Thank you so much for watching. Some quick plugs before we go. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In3rdPerson. You can find me on Twitch, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can find me on my website, in3rdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And like one last thing. Originally today, I was going to post a deck profile for Zacian V-Star Lost Box. And because this news just came out, I wanted to be ahead of it. We are going to push that video back. But if you want to watch the full stream where the video will come from, I will put the link in the description of this video. All right, my voice is breaking up. I think we got to go. I will see you all on the next one. Later.